Okay, y'all, I just wanted to put it out there to keep those encouraged for who are planning to go to Africa or want to go and just don't know how to do it. First off, I feel like serendipity is in play. God is moving. The ancestors are calling on my behalf. I really will feel it if I win. I applied for the Airbnb Live Anywhere program. I haven't been selected. It just ended June 30th. Calls will be made by July 5th, and I do hope to be called. I don't think I conveyed it really well in writing as I can come across in person or through video. I'm more livelier, more passionate, and apparently way more serious when I'm in writing. And I understand why I do that. Writing mode, I go into legal mode. Nothing else to talk about. I'm just so accustomed to it. I need to go take some creative writing classes or something. But for those of you 13 to 30, there is an opportunity. Birthrightafrica.org. There is a sister out of New York who's paying to sponsor individuals to get to Africa for the first time. Don't have a passport? Don't worry about it. Get your application in. So I'm coming here because I've had a few back-to-back appointments, annual physicals with the primary care physician, OBGYN, endocrinologist, everybody under the sun, including the dentist. And I had a stand-in OBGYN appointment. I arrived 5 minutes late and they couldn't see me, whatever. So someone else stood in. Their staff and team, and I have a friend or someone I considered a friend right here in town in Madison, Wisconsin, and a friend in Minnesota. People are so worrisome right now and projecting their fears onto me in this trip, projecting their fears onto me, I guess as a slow thinker, which would be new for anyone who knows of me or ever met me. But it's coming across as, oh, I don't think that's safe. Oh, you shouldn't go right now. It's really dangerous. I was like, well, South Africa was at the end of my list because of the extra strands. They've been letting people in who should have been filtered many months ago. But I'm even willing to scrap South Africa from the trip. It doesn't have to. I've said that if you ever pay attention. Like I said, if y'all follow my YouTube, you know this. I'm okay with going to Lesotho, which is right next door. I'm okay with going all around and not going in. I even reached out to a young girl I'm friends with on Facebook, and she's in Johannesburg. They're on lockdown right now again, but she wasn't too helpful other than it's fine. Nothing's different here. So I just accepted. No need to keep asking her questions. She just likes to, I guess, discuss her trip, but not really be informative and helpful. And I understand, look, I'm not knocking anyone's hustle who decides to become a consultant of how to travel. I don't need that. I just needed to hear from someone on the ground if it's as bad as everyone's trying to make it out to be. But back to the young lady who's a friend in the area, has an epidemiologist friend. And I was like, well, South Africa has less restrictions than Nigeria right now. Oh, I mean the entire continent. You shouldn't be there. I'm like, oh, what's going on that I don't know about? You're seen as an outsider draining their resources. Y'all, I can't say it enough. I would rather be dead or dying on the motherland than having gone to my grave never making it. Simple as that. Moreover, it's a decision I made months ago based on desires I've had for years. Like, depending on what friend I've seen recently as I'm preparing to saying goodbye to people, I've been talking about this since 2007. We were supposed to make it happen in 2014, again in 2017, and now here we are. 2020, I was like, you know what? If I'm going to be locked down and inside four walls all day, because I've been isolated through COVID, living and doing everything by myself, I'd rather go to the motherland and do it and be locked down there. And then when things let up, I'll go out and meet people and have a great life and move on. My encouragement to you, excuse all the camera. I'm holding the iPad to film this, and excuse the music if you hear it in the background and you're wearing earbuds while you're at work. I know how annoying that is because I do it. That's not my intention. I just don't feel like going to turn it off and come back because I wanted to say this and I wanted to get it out. Stay encouraged. Submit for your visas. Talk about it as much as you can to everyone and everything. Put it in the atmosphere. Pray on it. Get comfortable. If you're not a praying person, meditate on it. If you're not a meditating individual, call out to the ancestors. If you don't believe you have ancestors that can give you power, then go and preach, speak, believe, have the faith, encourage yourself, because others may mean well. And when I said I would rather die on the motherland than die here, everyone said the conversation should have stopped. I would have thought it should have stopped, but it didn't. So I trust people mean well, but I've now gotten it this past week more than I've gotten it any other time. Maybe because it's hidden folks and it's closer. I've had folks question, how can you afford this? From a nurse practitioner to a medical assistant and an RN, not BSN, RN. And these were new folks in my care team just helping out because I missed that appointment, so I was happy to see anyone. I'm not going to take it with an attitude and I won't be offended. Like, why are you questioning me and my funds or ability? But let me first let you know, I'm an attorney by trade. So maybe that'll let you slow down a little bit. Or I don't know whom people think they're entertaining. I don't know what little expectations they have of me or others. But believe in yourself when no one else does. That's the best advice I can give. Do not forget, I'll try and put it in the comments, birthrightatafrica.org. Airbnb ran the Live Anywhere project for 1 full year. They will cover things. I pray to win because that would alleviate so much, but it would make so much more possible, like being able to get over to Madagascar and Equatorial Guinea, because I'm not getting prices any lower for those two countries, and I really want to go. With that, I hope this finds you in good health, and thank you. Leave comments, subscribe, and like.